All right. So hey guys, welcome back. So this is the 30 minutes meeting for today. And but first, just let me open the Google Meet first for just for just lighting purposes. It's gonna be yeah yeah. What do we have to? I just the Google Meet and that's pretty enough for me though. Then I'm gonna try my best for those work. All right, ready? All right, that's pretty good. Let me take out my pencil case. Let me take out my pencil case for taking the pen. All right. So now I'm gonna, actually I cannot, use my pen because of my lips. Because of my lips, I have wild on it, so I have to wait for it to heal. Right, so let's go back to the some original one. We have alright, so that's a bit good to go. Alright, so I have the silent couple, the dinner party, the hobbyist, Priscilla and the Wims, Nick and a trick of the jade, or just like your sister. Yeah, so now I think that I'm gonna use the hobbyist. Alright, let's start it. The hobbyist. I heard a rumor, Sandstorm said, to the effect that you. He turned his head and looked about him to make absolutely sure that he and the druggist were alone in the tiny prescription pharmacy. The druggist was a gnome-like narrowed little man who could have been any age, from 50 to 100. They were alone, but Sandstorm dropped his voice just the same, to the effect that you have a completely undetectable poison. The druggist nodded. He came around the counter and locked the front door of the shop, then walked toward the doorway behind the counter. I was about to take a coffee break, he said. Come with me and and have a cup. Sandstorm followed him around the counter and through the doorway to a back room ringed by shelves of bottles from floor to ceiling. The druggist locked in an electric speculator, found two cups and put them on the table that had a chair on either side of it. He motioned Sandstorm to one of the chairs and took the other himself. Now, he said, tell me, whom do you want to kill and why? Does it matter? Sandstorm asked. Isn't it enough that I pay for? I must be convinced that you deserve what I can give you. Otherwise, he shrugged. All right, Sandstorm said. The whom is my wife. The why, he started the long story. Before he had quite finished, the prisoner had finished its task, and the druggist briefly interrupted to get a coffee for them. Sandstorm finished his story. The little druggist nodded. Yes, I occasionally dispense an undetectable poison. I do so freely, I do not charge for it. If I think the case is deserving, I have helped many murders. Fine, Sanctum said. Murderers. Fine, Sanctum said. Please give it to me. Fine, Sandstorm said. Please give it to me, then. The druggist smiled at him. I already have. By the time the The coffee was ready, and I had decided that you deserved it. It was, as I said, free, but there is a price for the antidote. Sandstorm turned pale, but he had anticipated not this, but the possibility of a double cross or some form of blackmail. He pulled, he pulled, he pulled a pistol from his pocket. He pulled, he pulled a pistol from his pocket. He pulled, he pulled a pistol from his pocket. He pulled a pistol from his pocket. He pulled a pistol from his pocket. He pulled. He poured. He poured. He pulled a pistol from his pocket. The little druggist chuckled. You didn't use that. Can you find the antidote? He waved at the shelves. Among those thousands of bottles, or you find a faster, more virulent poison. Or if you think I'm bluffing that you're not really poisoned, go ahead and shoot. You'll know the answer within 3 hours when the poison starts to work. How much for the antidote? Sandstorm growled. Quite reasonable, $1,000. After all, a man must live. Even if his hobby is preventing murders, there's no reason why he should make money and it is there. Sandstorm growled and put the pistol down, but Christian reached and took out his wallet. Maybe after he had the antidote, he still used that pistol. He counted out $1,000 in $200 bills and put it on the table. The druggist made no immediate move to pick it up. He said, and one other thing, for your wife's safety and mine, you will receive a confession of your intention, your former intention. I just to remember to murder your wife. Then you wait till you go out and mail it to a friend of mine on homicide detail. We'll keep it as evidence in case you ever do decide to kill your wife. From on me, for that matter. Oh, one other thing. Although I do not absolutely insist on it, please have spread the word about my undetectable poison. Will you? One never knows. Mr. Sandstorm, the life you save. If you have any enemies, just might be your own. Okay, so now we'll move to the object of a jade. John Burney took his right hand from his pocket and knocked on Ed Wilton's door. 9-year-old Anna answered. Is your father at home, Ada? Yes, Mr. Burney. Just a minute, and I'll get him for you. Leaving the door ajar, she disappeared into the darkness of the living room. Several minutes later, Mr. Wilton, Arch Wilton appeared. What business? What business? What business, Bernie? No business. Well, Mr. Wilton, fact is, I'm making me a fireplace for the house I just built out on Cattle Road, but definitely if you could, then maybe I'd say, but I find it really hard for me, though. I just speak like whatever I can think, really, on when I just feel like I have no idea to control this body anymore. So now go inside my mind. It's not gonna do that. It's like. Hmm. So it's right. It's like. What's the business, Bernie? Well, Mr. Wilton. Fact is, I'm needing a fireplace for a house I just built on the Cattle Road. Was wondering if you could build it for me. Wilton leaned against the door, left frame and crossed arms over his chest. He raised his right hand to his chin and rubbed it thoughtfully. Being truthful, Bernie, I've heard folks say you're not good you're not too good about paying that you owe them. Now I'm not trying to spend my time building in a one if fireplace when I'm not going to get paid for it. Folks don't have any no business talking that way about me. What is with Ellen and the money just get some time I always pay. Maybe this low damn but always pay. Be nice and I feel like I'm getting chilly. Um alright. Into his coat. He shows hands. Um, Welton looked back at him. His hand returned to his chin, sure as it was born. An arch had heard from many rehabilitation men that Bernard was real slow about paying his bills, then he bothered to pay them at all. Fact is, Benny so good married to me more than oh, I suppose I can start work with my right, never give up. Benedict worked for Bernie only for the sake of his children and Elsie, who was a decent enough type. Fact is, Bernie, the job could cost you $100. Now I'll be half for you. Um, I can suppose as a boss just start with a alright. Let's go to World. Um, Monday in the morning, $50 in your hand, but a fireplace once we get started. Oh, metal weapon, suit, suit, so good. But, alright, it's a really good idea though. Alright. Um, the following Monday morning, Art drove his wagon up to the new Burney place at even sharp. Uh, looked back him, then returned to his chin put him in a deep shirt pocket, jumped nimbly off the wagon, and went to work. Between the job and some sewing he was doing for the town, it took him nearly 2 weeks to finish. He spent his well, he built up to work calmly to his bargain. Well, Mr. Welton thought it I don't have it. Only worked a few days this weekend. He picked up his tool, worn it to gear, um, a few days this weekend around this around to clear the rest because tool will protect the protect that. Okay, so this time when Bernie knocked on his shoulder, Arch opened himself a cell phone. Are you okay? He didn't look a bit surprised to see Murray. She stand right there. Um, right, that's pretty much for today, right? He was surprised standing there waiting for him to speak. Your fireplace don't work. Don't why? Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. We can suppose more fun for your husband, this can say. Bernie took the new climb your fireplace, new fixings. Well, can make it tomorrow. We need that fireplace tonight. My poor little children are going to death of freeze. I feel so nervous that mm, but, okay, brother. Okay, just get back to work, right? Yeah, sure. That's it. Benny tore the wall off the pocket and slapped it into Aunt's hand and unrolled. Right. Is that really good for today? It should be like that. Sure. Sure enough. Um, Climb your fireworks, make it tomorrow. I get a wedding. Nearly died. Look pretty healthy to me, Bernie. Don't get smart with me, Wilton. What's the matter with the fireplace? And his job on his mind wasn't great. Yes, Jeff and Quentin. What? but that's okay. Don't really care about that. Okay, so I have here third one and this one. Right. Moving today, but we need the fireplace for tonight. My poor little children are going to freeze. Ed jumped off his wagon. He took out a ladder and brick and walked to the house, setting the ladder against the house. He quickly ascended to the roof. Brick in hand, he walked up to the newly built chimney and looked down to the store. Building the breaking dining chimney is reaching, but the pan is of fast that he had never more created. Alright, so I have there's the obvious about even try the obvious now. Let's try. Okay, I have it. Alright, so yeah, she's very famous, right? Right. Nah, I think I just have 5 minutes, 5 minutes as normal speak to myself right now because you know what, because you know what, actually I have nothing to do. Actually, it's not like I have nothing to. It's not like I have nothing to do. But I feel like so tired. I think. I think that I'm gonna finish those as early as I can, and then I spend my time on making the music for videos. And for the first one. mm, okay, so that's the thing that I need that I can receive from those work. Right, but actually, what should I say to myself now? Like, if I really want to do something, if I really want to achieve something, so just just do it. Never give up, and don't think about the failure. Just do the best as you can. If you think that you cannot do it, just do it again. Because when you try it and you fail, actually you have it. That's okay, sure. So for those that I have, or someone have like Christmas in, say by the end of today, and then I have 2 weeks break for my breakfast holidays, and I'm gonna use those things for making a video. Yeah, so feel free. Alright, so that's pretty good, pretty nice. Or alright, sure, why not? So what was I say now? I'm gonna say I'm gonna put some credit on it. Right, so that's a pretty good stuff for me though. I can go back to here. But actually, don't really, care about that. Just try your best if I really want to do that. Just never give up. If I think that it is hard, just do it again. Do it again. I have to be really patient until I can figure out the answer. If it's hard and I don't have any time, so I'm gonna do the other eight, the easiest. What I have, alright, is that 79. But that's okay. Don't really care. Finish this one. Have a short stop. Have to it. Grab to it. Go back here again. Do the French. And done. gonna be like um number two, right? Yeah, mostly it is the end of this video for today. I think what you have learned from today. I learned that everyone is right something. Right, for the hot and cold, don't really care, don't really focus on it. No, right. Mm, I think I'm gonna choose the first one. I think I'm gonna